All right, everybody stand up. Stand up, stand up. All right, one program, three parts. First part, warm up. We can just do this while we're talking about that. Second part will be core. Sorry, we're going to be doing standing core exercises. And then that's all there are. Let me start over. Hi, Ageless Balance. This is Ron. Today's class has two separate sections. First section is the warm-up with a little bit of balance in it. And then we go to standing core. Is that better? Step out. Step out. Arms up. Bring it back in. Out and up. If you want to get the hands all the way up over the top, because you can, like that, you should go ahead and do that. But it's up to you. Wherever your arms stop moving, you should stop moving. Up and back down. It's a step jack is what it is. So we're just getting the arms to rotate in the sockets. Side to side. Up. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale as you come back to center one more time. Up and down. Give this a shot. Arm out. Arms out. Right across. And then foot out. Tap the toe. See if you can bring it up and back down. Find your balance right here. I told you there's going to be a little bit of balance in this one. So it's up and down. And then if you're comfortable with it, step out, up and down. Arms and legs together. And in. Out. Balance first. Get my arms level. And then bring it down. Other side, same thing. Just step out first. Get comfortable with it. Bring the toe up. Bring the leg in. Out. And in. Make sure that leg comes in slowly. If you just kick it in, we're not doing squat for the muscles. You want to stack core over that stationary leg. Up. There we go. And down, kind of. Back out. Remember, bobbles are good. Bobbles are really good because in a bobble, you're teaching the brain what to do if you do bobble when you're walking. Out and in. Last one. Step and bring it back in and down. We're going to do reverse lunges. Hold on to the chair if you want to so you can get down just a little bit deeper. So you're going to come down. Knee stays over the ankle on the front leg, maybe over the laces of the shoes. That's fine. But push up to the heels, you come up. Use the chair to let you get down a little deeper. If you go deeper, it's the back leg that bends. Knee stays, front leg right over the ankle. You've got the chest back, shoulders right straight up, pushing through the heel of that front foot to bring you up. Alternating sides, same thing. Chair is to help you that when you come up, you don't start bobbling and you're worried all about your balance, because that's not important. What's important on this one is getting the weight into that front leg, and you want to make sure that you're driving up through the heel, back half of the foot, and bringing the leg in. Feel the muscles work. Front of the thighs, otherwise known as the quadriceps. Down, because there's 4. Don't ask me to name them. Can't do it. Back and up. Okay, this time step back. Arms up overhead. As you step back, bring the arms down. Squeeze the elbows back. Shoulder blades together. Step forward. Pushing the hands up. Again, back. Squeeze. And up. Palms up. Drive up. And step back. One more time each side. Get those shoulders nice and warmed up. Get them flexible. Get them range of motion from front to back. We did side to side. Turn it and push it up. We're going to do just a step out. Reach the shoulders across. Remember, I say shoulders. It's the arms, but the shoulders have to stay in a straight line as you reach across and bring it back in. Other side. Rotate the shoulder girdle, not the hips. And the beauty of this is you're right here. Legs are wide stance so that there's less chance for those hips to move. It's a much more stable position than if the feet are together when you do this. And back, out. Rotate shoulders, hips stay forward, and back. And in. And bring it back. Hands right here. Push up over the top. Stay right there. We're going to take one hand and bring it down. Pull. So this would be like as the one goes up, the other comes down. Make a fist. Palm up on the hand going up. Squeeze both. Flip them over. Tighten them up. It's kind of a brain teaser. And it shouldn't be. It doesn't seem that hard. It's that switching the hands as well as the opposite directions with the opposite arms. Nice and tight. Like you're really lifting and pulling. Down. So it's like a rope climb is what I was going to say. Trying to say. But I didn't very well. Drop the arms down. We're just going to do a side bend now. That's it. You're on the inside of the arm, making sure the shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. You're looking out in front of you. Like right there it is, kind of thing. And back down. Other side, same thing. Arm up over the top. Reach. Other side one more time. Up. And back. This is a shoulder reach, not an arm reach. So even if you had the elbow bent completely, you can still get that little extra reach in there because you're not pulling with the arm. You're lifting that shoulder up with the muscles on the top to contract. And shake that out. Same thing, but this time we're going to step out, rotate the hip. Other foot stays forward, and now push up at a diagonal. With that rotation, you should feel the stretch now going down the back, along the spine. Other side up, rotate the heel out. Other hip doesn't move, and roll the shoulders. Don't forget the shoulders. It is a reach around. One forward, one back. Shoulder girdle stays in a straight line. One more time each side. Up, out, and push. Bring it in. Other side, up. And back down. Again. Hands on the hips. We're going to do hip circles. So forward, to the side, back. Do this very slowly and very small so that you don't start doing this where you're just kicking that hip all over the place. The rest of the body's out of alignment. You want to work the muscles just around the pelvis. So it's up, out to the side, back, other side, and forward. And then go the opposite direction. Take it slow. Really concentrate on the knees staying right where they are. No movement through them at all. Everything happens in the hips. It's the hippie shake. Up, back. One more time each way. Forward. Remember, head doesn't move either. Feet don't move. None of that. Knees. We got to do the knees. Knees take care of the ankles, the knees, and the hips again. So, feet together, close, and knees go back to the side and forward. Feet have to stay flat on the floor. So what we'd like to do is just knees go out, heels come up off the floor to that side, stick them right there, and back. Extend, contract as you come forward. So you got a bent knee here, you come out to the side, front, you got a bent knee, you come out to the side, you go to the back, kind of push that butt up a little bit, roll to the other side, and out front. Opposite direction. And last one. Around and up. Feet wide. Toes forward. Weight shift. Down and up. That's it. Remember, knee stays over the ankle. Butt goes back. Stretching out the hamstrings, glutes, and inner thighs. I'm going to go to the other side here. We're supposed to be alternating. I haven't yet. There we go. I got it. I'm up to speed. I just got the memo. Alternate, it said. Up, down by back, push up, down, and up. Last one. Take it down and bring it back up. Again, shake that out. Do a rotation. And bring the hands up on the shoulders. Set yourself up in a stagger step. Feet are parallel. I look down every time to make sure they are. Knees are bent. Front knee is over the ankle. And we're just going to take and rotate only the shoulder girdle. Nothing below the middle of the back. They say nothing below the hips. That's true. That is absolutely true. You don't want any movement underneath hips. But right here, right in the middle of the back is where the rotation happens. So really, it's from the middle of the back down that there is nothing to rotate. So you really want to make sure you're steady there. Take the chest cavity and try to pull it around as you go. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. Because you're moving the shoulders. Back shoulder does the pulling. And then you get out here and it's just feel that chest roll as the shoulder goes back. Or the chest cavity, the rib cage. Rib cage. One more time. Where they cage ribs. Let the ribs go. They should roam free. They shouldn't be caged. Bring it in. Bring it back, hands behind. See if you can intertwine the fingers. If not, just bring the hands back as far as you can. What we're going to do is just lift. Just a little bit. Just a little lift here. Roll the shoulder blades back. We're stretching out the chest, stretching out the front of the shoulders. And if your arms don't go there, they don't go there. Come out to the sides here and just lift as much as you can. Just here's the key right here. Shoulder blades back, chest opens up. So look for that rolling the shoulders back. That's the most important part. And bring it back to center. Hands on the thighs. We're just going to kind of hang out right here for now. Shoulders curled up like that, like you're the Incredible Hulk. And chin does not come down to chest. You are just looking down. As the torso moves, so does the neck, but it doesn't come any closer. All right, from right here, deep breath in. Take the stomach out now. Take those core muscles, squeeze them. So you're not sucking the gut in, you're tightening up those muscles in the core, you're bracing. And then you're going to come up and roll the shoulders back. We just warmed them up for this, so they're all set. You bring the hands back on the sides, like your hands are in your pockets there. Deep breath in. So I saw a good cue, and that's the rib cage. So when you start going back down again, as you exhale, the first thing you do is kind of feel the rib cage, feel the lower body come up, those abs come up into under the rib cage, and then squeeze the glutes, squeeze the lower abs, and come down. Great stretch for the back when you do it that way. Deep breath in, exhale, bring it back up. Roll the shoulder blades back. So again, deep breath in. Tighten up the muscles, upper part of the chest or upper half of the stomach. Bring the stomach up, and then squeeze the lower abs and the glutes to come down. And it is so much more impactful when you take that time to make sure you've got that whole set of muscles going into the cat-cow. Because we're warming up. This is not the cool down where we would do that. Hands out. We will do those again, but in a relaxing way. Right now, we're not relaxing. We're going hard. Take it down. Knees over ankles, butt back. We're not going hard. And push up, drive up, stand, shoulder blades back. Again, step back. Keep the hands on the back of the chair. Let the torso drop. The shoulders are coming down. And just hang right there for a second. Couple exhales. Maybe get a little more stretch out of it. Pushing up. Take one foot, step it in, keeping the back in a straight line. And bringing yourself up, 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 and away to the top. Hold on to the chair. I want you to take your time. Butt kickers, but slowly. And down. So you're bringing that foot up. Opposite leg. Heel on the floor. Foot solid. Knee bent. You're stacked over that. Sound like a drill instructor. Up with that other leg. Hold it wherever up is for you. Look down at the knees. Make sure the thighs are parallel in the same plane right there. And then bring the leg back down again. Don't let it touch the floor. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is out. Lift. Don't let the leg go back. We're trying to work just the hamstrings. We got lots of glute exercises coming up. I want to work the back of the thighs mainly. So for this one, up. Control the muscles on the drop. It's really important that you have that muscle control. Because my favorite saying is, the muscles don't tell you what to do, what they're going to do. You tell them what you want them to do. It's my favorite, but I couldn't come up with it right away. And back down, other side. Legs side by side. Little gap in them. You don't want them. Anytime you put the legs together, they kind of glom onto each other, and the stronger leg always gives just a little bit of help. So keep the feet separate just a little bit, and then knee pointed right straight down, thighs side by side. Lift the leg. Feel like a flamingo. Down and tap. Back up. Make sure that stationary leg, you've got a little bend in the knee. You've got the foot flat on the floor. You've got a friend. Tap. Up. Squeeze it. Wherever up is for you, it doesn't matter how high you come up. What you get is when you get to that stop point for you, it's exhale. One last squeeze. You'll get just a half inch out of it, but you will feel those muscles so engaged. That's where you get that burn feeling when you feel those muscles really tighten up in that last piece. And if you don't do that, you miss that chance to break that muscle down to build it back up again. Done. Warm up. Next, standing core. Done with the warm-ups. Part 1 of what is 2 is done. Forget that 3 I said earlier. That's why I keep bringing it up. But you're supposed to forget it. Grab on to the back of your chair. Yeah, go to the side for right now. Yeah, just stay on the side. Stay on the side. One leg at a time. Stationary leg. Get it next to the chair. Make sure the hip is straight. Knee, ankle, toe. Right there. Shoulder blades are back. Glutes are tight. Squeeze them. Get that little pelvic tilt in there. And then bring up that other leg right straight forward. Make sure the knee is pointing out, not off to the sides. Right there. Wherever your muscles are tightest is where that leg's going to go. So you want to control the muscles all the way up and down. Working those muscles that support the hips, the knees especially, the ankles, and up. Back in. There we go. Tap. Go down slow again. You're controlling this movement. These are core exercises, so use the chair. Don't lay on it. Make the core stack up. Tighten it up. Squeeze the glutes as you pick the foot up. One more time. Down nice and slow. So where you should especially feel this. Glutes on the stationary leg, quads, hamstrings, glutes, everything on the stationary leg above the knee. On the other side, the hip flexors on top and the very top of the thigh, the quadriceps. The very top of that, front of the thigh. Other side, same thing. Get yourself set up first. You always want to start in the right position, making sure you've got your form, your posture. Shoulder blades are back. You're looking right straight out in front of you. And up. Knees bent just a little bit. Whoa, I was way out of alignment there. Again, up. Nice and slow. Tap the toe. Just like you're sticking your toe in the water. Testing it. Leg again. It's just like that butt kicker. When you come up, wherever that end point is for you, where it doesn't come up anymore, perfect. And then that last, squeeze the glutes, exhale, tightening up all those abs as hard as you can get them, and then back down again. But when you do that, don't let the shoulders come down. Keep yourself in the upright position. And down nice and slow, holding posture. One more. One more. And ever so slowly, tap and down. So I want you to get out of the habit of, if you're doing it, is when you walk, coming down flat-footed. That causes a lot of problems for walking, because as you start not picking that foot up as high because you're not coming off the ball of the foot, then you're doing the shuffle thing and the foot is dragging along the ground. That's not good. You ready? Hands up. One goes down. Reach back. Shoulders again. This helps get us in neutral because we've got those shoulder blades tight together back there. Holding that position, alternate. Up and down. Try to get the arms to move together, so about in the middle, they meet, and then over. Don't lock the knees out. Don't do that. I can't believe I did that. I think I saw you guys doing that. Don't do that. That was me. It was completely me. Up, reach back, just stretching out the shoulders, and then bring that arm down, down, down. Onto the chair, we're going to do a modified standing bird dog. So we're going to bring the leg up, arm up at the same time. Don't lean into the chair because you bring that leg up on the side of where the chair is, so you lose your stability on that side. You have this tendency to just kind of lean into that then. Don't make that happen. Get the hips in the middle. Stack over that stationary. Stack. I got my hand up. I got to go to the bathroom. I don't, really. So, up. Knee up, leg up, and then back down again, opposite arm, opposite leg. You really have to concentrate on not pushing down into the back of the chair. Get yourself stacked. Up, over the top. My foot is out of alignment. And back down. Bring it up. So you're thinking about that stationary leg doing the work. It is. And back down. Slowly. Hold on to the chair if you need it. Hand, fingers, 4, 3 fingers, 2, 1. Hover. It's your modification to make it a little more challenging. As you're able to do more, do more. And look for that next level. It's like playing video games. It's that next level. And down. Other side, same thing. Feet are set. Shoulders are back. I'm looking right out in front of me. Arm and leg. Knee right straight up in front of you. And back down. So what I felt on that one is weight going forward. So I felt a lot of weight in the front of the foot. More than should have been there, is what I'm trying to say. So what I need to do is make sure I've got my shoulders back, underneath the ears, tighten the glutes, and that's going to drive me right over the hips so the weight is in the back of the foot where it should be. I say back of the foot, ball of the foot to the heel. Not all in the ball of the foot. A lot in the heel though. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. Don't forget that. Not that I forgot it. Don't lock that knee out on the stationary leg, because I'm sure I saw all of you doing that. Okay, I did it. All right? I'll admit it. One more time. And down. Hands here. Right here. Shoulders. We're going to do that rotation again, but this time I want you to split stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Both toes pointed forward. Knee over the ankle. Right there. Soft knees. You bring the shoulders around. Chin follows chest. Eyes come around. Shoulder girdles in a straight line yet. And nice and slow back to center. Right here, roll the shoulder blades back one more time. Pull them down. Use those muscles on the outside of the back to pull the shoulder blades down. And here we go. Find your balance on this. If it is too easy, you're not feeling it, especially for balance, bring the feet closer together. So, like that, except back. So you're getting close to a tandem stance. The closer they are, the harder this gets when you do the rotation to hold balance. but you're not holding on to the chair. So I can't turn my head while I do that. Bring it back to the center. You're not near the chair, so give yourself a safe base. You want to be stable as you turn the shoulders. You don't want to feel any of this. And if you don't, then you can move that foot in just a little bit and see if you can do it a little narrower. Always limiting just a little bit more. Just always working so it's a challenge for you. Back, knees don't move, hips don't move. Shoulder girdle stays in a straight line. Come back to center. Remember those things we did, the reverse lunge? We're going to take that step back, step up, step back, a little bit of a lunge. Bend that back knee just a little bit. And then come back up again. Do not push off the toes. Use the front leg to bring you up. So when you get down, get funky. We're going to be back here, rotation, turn it, come forward, and turn the shoulders back. So it's step back over that front leg, use the front leg to push up with, and bring yourself in. Back. Front leg does the work, pushing up. Other side. Exhale as you come around. Feel the muscles working. Remember, it's the rib cage you're trying to feel turn. And a couple more. I did it wrong. Up. Push through the foot. Other side. Back. With that rotation. Push through the front leg, not the back foot. Up. And coming to center as you bring it all back in. Like that. Next one. I love these. We're going to do skaters. Leg closest to the chair is going to stay stationary. It's the one that's doing the work. You're going to bring that other leg back and around and up again. Most important thing you want to watch is that knee over the ankle. So as you come around, go nice and slow with it. Hold on to the chair, but keep yourself up. You might have seen me like that. Knee over the ankle. That doesn't change. The other foot comes back. Tap the toe and bring it back over again. There is absolutely nothing to that. You are not balancing at any point. You're using 2 points of contact to always stay up. Make the single leg work. Up, bring it around, tap the toe, up, and back nice and slow. So on that stationary leg, you should feel this outside of the hip, those glutes, those medial glutes on the side of the butt, outside of the hip, front of the hip, up. Use the chair as much as you need it to focus on knee and hips, all pointing forward. And back, other side. So we always do skaters, we always do, but that is just to warm up, to get the heart rate up just a little bit. Now we're doing it for strength. It's a very different exercise because now you're really concentrating on that single leg, foot around. You're making sure everything is where it needs to be. And if you get this down, when you get the strength in this, these are going to become a lot slower because you're going to want to challenge yourself to that balance each time. Up and around, tap. So that foot coming back, how far does it have to go? Doesn't matter. You're just bringing it behind you, getting that rotation, single leg, and coming back again. You may not get it any farther. You may not even get it behind the other leg. It may be out here just a little bit, but you're still swinging. You're a swinger. Meet the swinger, Polaroid swinger. Remember that camera? And out. Up, back, tap, around, and out. Whew. Leg feels it. All right, back to the other side. Again, I like to go one side, then the other to give it a break instead of just doing one side over and over and over. That stationary leg gets really tired after that. And then you've got that heavy fatigue set into those muscles. And you kind of lose the strength in it then. when you're done with the class. So I want to give it a little bit at a time. Knee up, out to the side. Don't go until you got a big stretch going on here in the inner thigh. You just want to get out there. You feel it has to stop. That's where it stops. In. It stops here. Again, first couple with the chair, really involved. A couple more you can do. See if you can let go of the chair just a little bit. Or just hover over the chair, or one finger out. Remember, hips stay forward. Again, this is where the concentration is. Foot is flat on the floor, knees bent, hips forward. Squeezing the glutes. It's going to lock you right in there. And then you come back and down. Tighten the glutes. Oops. In. That's why there's a chair there. In and down. Modification if you need to. Foot out. Toe slides to the side. Slides back and in. You're still doing a ton of work. This is barely touching. It's just there in case you need it. Slide it out. Knee toe in the same direction and back again. Same thing, other side. Second verse, same as the first. All right. Foot out. Round to the side. Take it easy. Don't go too far with it, especially the first couple. Yeah. You go out there with these muscles all tight and cold. They're going to not like what you're doing if you go too far with it. They appreciate you being gentle with them. Gentle exercise. Knee and toe, follow. In. See if you can start letting go of that chair a little bit. Tap. Out. Tap. Get your balance. 2 points of contact. Toe back up. And in. Slide if you want. If that works for you, that's what you should do. And bring it in. All right. Hands up. Elbows out. Knees bent. Shoulders back. So here you are. Right like this. Looking right straight out in front of you. You got the shoulder blades back so you're not down here. You're up here. We're going to do side bends. So, like this. Like this we do. Keep the head up. Don't let the chin come down. Neck stays straight. Exhale. Pull that shoulder blade down on the side you're contracting on. And now, here's really important. Tighten the glutes. Exhale. To bring you back up to the center. Get yourself really set. Really stable. Really. All right, other side. Ear and shoulder is the most important piece. Elbows can be anywhere. Elbows could be out front, but you're still coming right down the side instead of following the elbow down. Head stays up. Mine was dropping down. That ear was coming really close to the shoulder. It's not supposed to. That's really hard on the neck. Squeeze it down. And up. Which side should we go on? We're going to go on this side. Here's what we're going to do. Skater or curtsy lunge. Hands behind the head. Knee comes up. Comes up. It'll get there. Out. Bring the shoulder blade down. Right along the spine. Knee wherever you can get it. Tuck. And then back again. Use that chair. Get your balance first. Get the brain used to what you're doing. And back. Diagonal. Knee and toe. Same direction. In and around. See if you can start lightening up a little bit on the chair. You may still need it quite a bit. That's fine. This one's a hard one. And back. Knee over the ankle. Don't forget that. One more. One more. Other side. That's it. It's the last one. Give it your all. Give it your all. Down to the bell lap. Last exercise. Hand up, foot back, knee over the ankle. Get yourself set. Weight pushes down to the heel of that front foot. And knee up. Rotate out. shoulder comes down, straight down. Don't lean toward the knee as you're doing this, wherever the knee is. This is, knee comes up, tucks, you're on the side. You got quite a gap there between the shoulder and the knee, or the elbow and the knee. That's the way it should be. So again, skater, let's go. Enough talk. You're all talk. Start lessening up your grip on the chair if you're using a lot. Whoa. And remember, you can always just bring that leg around, tap, tucking down on the side, and then go back around again, slide out, do the tuck as a separate piece, and come back. Last one. We're good. Grab a drink of water. I was going to say weights down. I had that like deer in the headlight moment where it's like weights down, but you're not using weights. So then I was trying to think of something else to say, and just there was nothing there. So I just get your water. My brain just does not function quite right. Knees over the ankles, butt back. Hands on the thighs, keep the shoulder blades back. If you would like, use the chair. Totally up to you. You just want to feel the stretch in the hamstrings, very top. Top of the thigh, back of the thigh, and then lower part of the butt. Some exhales. As you exhale, you may just drop more as those muscles relax a little bit. Remember, you can get deeper without any more stretch, but not cheating it by bending the knees. And back up again, that side to side thing we did. Feet out, butt back, weight shift, using the chair or not. Feet stay forward though, and flat on the floor. Forward and flat on the floor. Hands on the thighs if you need to keep the shoulder blades back, or this works really well. Like a reverse fly, bring the hands out to the side with the palms forward. That really takes those shoulder blades and rolls them back to do that external rotation with the hand. One more time each side. Down, up, down, and up. We have to go there. We have to go there. Feet crossed. Keep the feet flat on the floor. I say crossed. It doesn't, you can be out here. You can be wherever cross is for you. If you can get the legs across, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. But if this does not work for you, that crossing the center plane, you don't have to go there. You can go in a stagger. You can put the foot on top of the other one. All you're trying to do is just put a little more tension on that hip in the back. Sorry. There we go. Hip in the back to give it a little more stretch as you go down in that hip hinge. Knee over the ankle, butt back. Feet flat on the floor. This is a fussy stretch. It really is. Other side. Cross over. Knees are out front just a little bit. And then what you do is, as you're going down, those knees start to go back. Once the knees are over the ankles, you stop. And now it's just all butt back. And squeeze the knees together. The knees squeeze, bee's knees, whatever. Squeeze the bee's knees. Shake that out. Step out to the outside. Bring the arms up over the top. Deep breath in. Push the stomach out. And then tighten up the core muscles. Those abs. As you exhale. Again, outside. Step out. Get the arms up over the top, wherever the top is for you. Again, it may not be here. It may be here. That's fine. Up. Deep breath in, and then tighten up those core muscles. One more time each side. Out. Stomach out. Then bring it back in again. Last one. So as you're inhaling, that stomach is rising to go out, and then you bring this core muscles into play and squeeze and bring the legs down, bring the arms in. We are done. We are done. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you Monday.